Oh, that's a way to start the broadcast. Sneezing. Yep. And we're now live on Johnny Maggot's channel. Known for Madden and NHL 16, Hockey Gods gameplay. Also with, some franchise and miscellaneous MLB activity. But this is the George W. Road to the Show broadcast. Alright. And we have our special guest, Jimmy!
What's up?
Alright. Yeah. Oh, man. So crazy things have been happening, man. I already told you, but...
You want to talk about crazy games? The Red Sox had a crazy game today.
yeah. Oh, man. Feeling pretty good, Not like I was Friday night.
Right.
I know Bailey's probably not watching this, but sorry.
Fail.
Yeah, I forgot.
Did you already forget what the controls were?
Yep. Yep, I did. I'm so used to it being the other way, the old way.
Yeah. Well,
In last year's game,
I
I was
was
still doing it
I
the...
was I was watching a Let's Play on YouTube, and I think there is a way you can remap the buttons, but I haven't
Yeah,
figured out how to do it myself.
well, the thing is, I like doing it this way better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just, up until last year's game, I was still doing the regular way, how you're supposed to do it.
Right. Yeah.
And in this year's game, I started doing how you're supposed to do it last year's game. It kind of was really
Right.
confusing.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Where's the corners? What the hell? Oh, my reaction was good. Just didn't make the play.
Uh,
I know you're a little bit delayed.
yeah,
You're
it's
watching with
loading.
everyone else.
Well, I saw it, but I don't think your reaction was on time because you didn't really have an opportunity to make the play.
Oh, I know. I had no chance. I had very little chance of actually making the play. Damn it! Oh, I'm still throwing the ball. Okay. What the hell? Well, I want to make a triple play here. Okay, I did my part. Now, don't screw up. No
There you go.
error. No error.
Sweet.
Yeah! Man. It's definitely easier this year's game than last year's game. Alright. Let's see. And I'm gonna play to my next appearance. Oh, those rat bastards haven't got the eighth. Yeah. Yes, I'm finally watching myself play. Right now, only 2 people watching.
Matt.
Right.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show
okay,
is
we have
on
no
the
lives.
air.
We watch this
Tonight, the
all
first
the
of this
time.
4-game weekend set between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. And with that, here's a look at the visitors.
At least we make ourselves feel good.
Yeah.
George Dubya strides into the box now to
I'm
lead
gonna
off
see
the
which one I'm
home
playing
half
on.
of the second inning.
We're playing on. I'm still doing that anyway. I'll just stick with directional.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Yeah.
No strike.
Well, you're batting 8, so make him move you up.
Drilled down the line,
Zone.
but
I feel like I
foul
hit better
ball,
with zone.
1-1.
I hit better contact with directional. I hit better power with zone.
2-1.
One strike.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
And a good pitch there as they got him to go
bad.
after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage
That
right
was
back.
very bad.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That was a good at
And
bat.
after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here.
Steve Ramirez
Go,
will
Steve.
dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. To short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah, he had it.
Oh,
Kevin De La Rosa will stand in.
Yeah,
He
no.
singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to
I
start.
will
although
make every-
I feel like if you had just decided to go to third,
Just a
you
bit
probably
low.
would have
Tough
made
ball,
it
but it's
because you
2-2.
bobbled the
Now
ball,
on
so you might have
2-2.
made it.
I don't think he'll
Yeah,
be
but most of the
nibbling any
time
longer.
they're not going to screw
He's
up
gotta
like
come
that.
in
They're
with
going to
something
cut you
here
out.
because he for sure
Yeah.
does not want to run this count full.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Perkinson ranging into the outfield.
There you go.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's
What
check out
would
how the
George
Rockhounds
W.
set
do?
up on D.
I don't know.
It's brought to us by Majestic.
Keep
EK, what do you
searching
got?
for
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be
weapons
very
of mass
involved.
destruction.
This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Coates.
Oh, when I
And he could
commented,
give his
when I
guys
made
an
that
early
comment,
lead if he
it
can
was
come
actually
through
showing
here.
you
Oh,
still
and
on
it's
the
so
base.
important
So,
to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can
like,
change the entire
before the
complexion
pitch
of the
was
game.
made.
And the throw
Yeah.
is in time to get him to
Yeah,
retire
I
the
figured you
side.
get a little bit delayed.
Yay for delays.
George W. will dig
Dubya.
in. He singled his first time around.
George W.
It's right down the middle. I'm sorry. Anything everyone else is not.
A little
Oh,
party
no.
there. No
Why?
balls and a strike.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys
He
be
did not
late
do
on
that.
that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Yeah, well, that
A
was
lot
down
of
the middle.
movement that
It
time. It's
wasn't-
0-2.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Tap down the line. A barehanded pickup to first in time.
That was close.
What a play. And you
They
know,
said we can
sometimes
run
these
along.
guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand.
George W. will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled
Yeah,
and
we
grounded
think
out
it's
so
Sam
far.
around.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back
Throw
behind
the
first.
battle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Yeah.
So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. George Dubya takes his turn now,
big hit
looking
here,
to
big
add
hit
some
here.
insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yet, so
Yeah,
take
base
some
hit
pitches.
right through the infield
Maybe
will
get
probably
tired
do
with
it,
that.
but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
To the right side.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's just rotten. That's just rotten.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, at least I got one
I
hit.
thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
But you know what? You could get weak hits all the time.
Minor League Baseball now
Or you
on
can
the
get
show
stalled out
as our road
all the
trip makes a
time.
stop in the
What do you
Double-A
think?
Texas League.
Yeah.
Tonight,
How
game
often
2 of
do
this
you
4-game
do
weekend
training?
set
Like,
between the
do you,
Midland
like, add your
Rockhounds and the
favorite
San
points or
Antonio Missions.
And
now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors
whenever
in
I
this
feel
one.
like I need a boost.
At the plate, George Dubya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I like to do it as much
First
as
pitch
possible,
on
but
its way. Sends that one out
you
of
got
play for
crushed
strike one. Runners are at first and second
yeah,
with one
properly
away.
use that with a nice distraction there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Okay. Let's put into right field if possible.
That misses 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Hey,
1-2 pitch
some
is a
discipline
curveball
here.
that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and
Could've
2,
said that.
I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Steve Ramirez will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s.
I would love to take some off
Here's
of
a
it.
little
And,
chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, this one's going to cost them a run as they can only manage the out.
Kevin De La Rosa comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the fourth inning. Patrick Coates stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry.
I know.
Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Wonderful.
Flanagan is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike. So stepping in, number 44, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looped out toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase.
Oh, shit.
There's not much you could do there. You gotta just tip your hat and
Dubya gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tejera gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. George Dubya digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. George Dubya has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I got a chance to redeem myself. Expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
The 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
This is potentially game room time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, shit. I thought I hit already.
The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Whatever. I give the guy behind me a chance to win the game now.
So coming to the plate, Steve
Ramirez,
as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. They can't get that.
2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Sounds like our team. There we go. Go San Antonio Missions.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series. George Dubya will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
I'm not swinging this pitch. That's right down the
set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Okay, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
You have another one?
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Oh, yeah, you swung on a bad one.
Well, swung poorly. Looking at that one.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Lifted in the air out to left field. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this falls down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there at this point, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Brian Hindley will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
A weapon of moderate destruction.
Hit out
Is
to
that what
second.
you really said?
Alanis
yes.
has it.
Just
Throw gets him 2 down.
No, it can't be a weapon of mass
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of it.
Lorenzo Fernandez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And let's have some fun
here.
here.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Okay.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. Tejera takes it in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Thank you.
Oh, man. And with 2 outs, too, no excuse for this. You just can't keep
That's awesome.
forcing your pitcher to get 4 outs every
Not
inning.
for that guy,
He's
but...
going to have
wow.
to do so here, as this is going to be scored a throwing error.
Wow. What happened there?
Terrible
George Dubya
throw.
gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit to short. Underhanded flip on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
I really
so
gotta
1 run
better.
on 2 hits, no errors.
Yeah, you do.
So striding in, number 44, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Every now and then this guy looks like a monkey.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short.
Yeah,
Parkinson scoops it up.
Yeah.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner.
Way to go, you.
George Dubya gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging and keeps him up over toward foul territory. Tejera is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
George Dubya will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly
Yo,
from a defensive
boy
point of
baseball
view.
here.
This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. This will be foul.
You have 2 outs. Why are you trying to bunt?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Start running.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead it.
There you go, get some steroids in them.
Show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Ortiz and
he was a
steroided
thorn
up.
in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Oh, come on.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
But you know A-Rod's back in the right, too.
And Steve Lyons and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
But so is my guy,
and for more,
Gordon.
click on over to theshownation.com.
In the Blue Jays
The Missions are
trade
victorious here.
relief
They
pitcher
win it
Steve
8-6.
Delabar
Good night, everybody.
to the Padres for Melvin Upton Jr. Huh. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense for the Blue Jays. Alright. You're auto-saving. Yay! What should I work on? Actually get these things up.
Yeah, get him up, John.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, is this a PG broadcast or what?
My channel is far from PG. Alright, there we go. Upgrade a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Start playing another series. Got a fear on towards the end of my career when it's gonna be on like All-Star and shit. No.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four. George Dubya will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Yeah, what the hell's up with you guys? Bench me yesterday.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game. So
there we go.
It's not going to be easy to turn things
around.
Up,
and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well out to right center field.
Nice.
Not too far away from getting out of here as it's off the wall, and that's just great hustle to try and push his luck. And
I almost hauled my shot.
Figueroa will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
I probably should have ran.
Ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and his side is retired.
What did he do?
I probably shouldn't have run on the
Leading
pitch.
off the inning, George Dubya, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I could have been
into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, yeah.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
That's right. The speed
George Dubya steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
All right. You want to hit those monster trucks.
That evens it up, 1-1.
I want one for my own, myself. They look nice.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Pop it up.
Nope.
What? Strike out?
A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy,
I might.
That's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Oh, you swung at a shitty pitch.
Yeah.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oops, I did it again.
Okay.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Here we go.
One of the first times tonight.
Pedro Figueroa will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Show off my speed. Just walk this guy, you know.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Quisenberry is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah.
Brian Hendley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Blanton ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Perella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah.
The 2-2 pitch to short. Nieve scoops it up.
And
the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. George Dubya digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
George W.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have
Come
to
on,
make
John,
the
you're
perfect
down
pitch
10
out there.
nothing.
The count is
7
still well in
nothing.
your favor on the mound.
And that is
Same
through
thing.
into center field. A base hit.
It might as
Now
well
a
be
long
10 to
throw
nothing.
home. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Pedro Figueroa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know,
I think you're right, Jimmy.
Hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters.
Dang.
Hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Quisenberry is there and he's got it for the first out. Brian Hindley strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nieve backs up and takes care of it.
I was
2
playing
away.
in my I was playing a
Now batting.
practice game last night.
Yeah.
It was the practice.
Jose Perella will step in.
No,
a
it
ground out
was the
victim
Cubs
his last
game.
time.
It was the
Yeah.
It was the Cubs
Second
game.
and third, 2
And
away.
I hit the relief pitcher in the head with the ball, like
Oops.
with the bat, like it.
Swinging a ball
bounced
hit
right off
softly
his
on the
head.
ground. Quisenberry fields it cleanly. And a close
No,
play at
it's
first, but
not.
he's called out and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no
Oh
errors,
my
and 2
God.
men left on.
I never,
Home half
I
of the
never
8th,
felt so
straight
bad
ahead.
for a virtual player in my life.
Hey, you're hitting the
And
ball right
fellas,
where you're
as
supposed
always,
to hit the
a few
ball.
guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody,
Right
that's
up the
the
middle.
man who
Right.
stands out in
Right
my
up the
book.
middle.
He's our top player of the
He
game.
just happened to be in the
Yeah,
way.
Matty, he
You
definitely
can't get
led
any
the
more
way.
in the middle than
You'll
that.
see there, he turned in
Right.
a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
Here now is our
So that's a
final
wrap
score.
here tonight.
Hey,
For
W's
my
on a
partners in
fucking
the
winning
booth,
streak.
Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our
Hitting streak. Yeah, not winning streak. We just got killed.
now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the
Let's go,
George
W.
W will stand in for the first time now,
Yeah,
coming
monster
off a
trucks.
3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs,
Counts 1-0.
and he had another
Aiming
good
for
one
the monster
yesterday.
trucks again.
In
Yes,
tight with the
monster trucks.
curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on
Hey,
already.
he's taking
He's
good
starting to
pitches.
lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a
Or
strike
bad
right here.
pitches.
2-1
Yeah.
after the foul
Not
ball
swinging at
there.
bad pitches. Well, it's not necessarily that they're bad pitches, they're just not strikes.
A swing, and he pops him up
Yeah.
on the infield,
Right.
and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Damn it.
So stepping in, number 44,
Another
as he's got a
chance to
chance
redeem
to tie
myself.
this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Get the ball in the outfield gap.
Sends
What?
that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosas is in
Well, that's not gonna
pursuit.
go the
Notch
opposite
1 in the
field.
score column as a runner from third crosses the
That one
plate.
did, though.
Around third and being waved on home. And
Yeah, it did.
he's in there with a 2-run triple.
There you go, George W.
Well, this is what happens when you
Go,
dig
go,
yourself
go,
a hole
go,
out there
go,
on the mound.
go, go.
This is all his own
Yeah.
fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to
Nice.
score on what works out.
Steve Ramirez is in
Go
the
ahead,
box for
2-run
his
triple.
second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
W.
This
people,
is
people are
skied
gonna
out
watch
toward
this
right.
and they're gonna be
Huggins
like,
moves over.
the audio's out of sync. No,
And
it's
that's
really
the
not.
third out.
It's really not.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
No,
On now to
it's
the
really
bottom
that
half
you're
of inning
just
number 4. San Antonio's
delayed.
out
I'm
in
just
front.
slow. I'm just
3-2.
slow. That's
yes.
all.
Jimmy, you're just slow.
George Dubya had a 2-run triple in his last AB, and here he is into the box again.
And, you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of those to come.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide.
Monster
It's
truck.
ball 1.
Monster truck. Monster truck.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Actually, I probably shouldn't be hitting for the monster truck, so I don't have that much power yet.
Outside,
Yeah,
2-1.
but you are making a lot of opposite field contact.
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. That gap.
That's going to
That
even
gap,
up the
though.
count at 2-2.
Isn't the saying something about 5 gaps?
Looking to keep this a
Why did you
1-run
have to
game.
put that image in my head?
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone
Sorry.
full now to 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here.
Honestly,
can
that
try
was
to
the
make
first
that
thing that came
perfect
to my
pitch
mind
and-
when you said it,
You know
though.
what? If he misses, who cares?
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Oh shit.
For as hot as this guy's been recently,
There you go,
this is
W.
a no-brainer.
First base.
Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Hey, good job
Steve
working out a walk.
Ramirez strides in now.
My guy's
We'll
been
see if
doing
he
good
can
lately. I'm
come
gonna hit
through
the ball.
with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Missions lead it. George W. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
1 for 2 with the walk.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah,
did
when
you
that's
do?
upstairs like that,
You'll
that's
see
a
in 10
pitch
seconds.
you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That
And we'll have
No,
to leave
I
it
held
there
back
as this
on.
is strike 3, and that
Okay.
will retire
Time
the
to use
side.
that weapon
So
of
they go
mass
quietly here in this
destruction,
half
you know.
inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out
No,
of
he
everybody,
lost.
I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the
Oh
game.
shit, we get killed.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
damn.
Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt
Rays
Vasgersian,
trade
you've been
closing
watching
pitcher,
MLB The
Brad
Show.
Boxberger,
For more, find us on
Howard
Facebook
Simone,
at
Padres
MLB
for
The
Derek
Show.
Norris.
The Rough Riders stand tall in the
Oh,
saddle.
man.
They win it
Derek Norris hit lefties
9-4.
pretty good.
Good night, everybody.
Ball game, 3 hours and 41
Yeah, that's a good closer. Or decent closer.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball
let's
is
go.
on
Let's
the
do
air.
this.
Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. And with that, here's a look at the...
He's got an on-base percentage over 450 in the last 10 ball games. He's been locked in at the plate, not chasing balls out of the zone, and it's
Doing
been
good.
paying off.
13 for my last 26.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Miguel Cairo gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Miguel Cairo.
Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Next pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. He's running again. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
There you go.
Pedro Figueroa will get his first shot here.
Oh,
a couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
That's on base, but my team scores a run.
He's running towards second.
Right.
Hit to short.
Well, you should have stole second base when the guy
throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. George Dubya will dig in. He singled his first time around.
George Dubya.
It's all about the W.
Tap fouled at home plate.
It's all about the D.
All about the W.
It's all about the D. It's all about the D and W.
My God.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Oh,
well, you got to remember
God.
the slide step.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 1-0.
Looks a little bit more sold out than the Fisher Cats game, though.
George W. will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I went to a Fisher Cats game like,
Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there were 2 away.
Years ago? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
I went last
George
year.
W. strides in, rounded out his last time through.
It was a good time.
Now batting. Shortstop. George
Good
W.
as in good, or good as in not good?
Good as in drunk.
High in the air out to center field.
Sure.
Shimizu is there. 2 down. George W. comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
We're both on it. We're practically twins. But not really.
Yeah.
That'll be a souvenir, and the
No.